Hi you guys. So I'm back with another video recording. Hope you guys are doing okay out there so far. Yeah, I'm just on what is it, Tuesday? I'm on a Tuesday. I'm here on a Tuesday just spending time at home. Enjoying the day off. So I wanted to get into this topic about the Dogun Tribe. So this is me just, just talking, I guess rambling about what I'm thinking about, what's going on within my head spiritually, creatively, within this matrix realm that we're all in. I know that, most star seeds, most chosen people, like, they have to deal with it accordingly because, it's okay because most of us, we don't really have the internal code to, to really break this matrix of anything unless we come together as a collective. So by ourselves, we can only just think to ourselves. We can get out that info though to others. I mean, that's something that we can do on a daily basis. Just make a recording, put it on your YouTube channel, and people will listen. I guess they somewhat I guess your subscribers will somewhat care about your recording or your video that you put out, but I only as a person myself, I'm very old school, so like I just have YouTube right now. I don't really have all these other I'm not really on these other social media platforms. I'm only on WhatsApp. You can find me on WhatsApp or YouTube. I have a Facebook too, but I rarely get on Facebook anymore. I actually have a few people who I've met in the past on Facebook, but I barely even go on anymore. So, but anyway, so this recording, I'm gonna try and talk about the Dogun Tribe a little bit. Just thinking and going off the top of my my brain, my imagination of what's really taking place at this current time. Within all of these events that are happening, Sorry, my boyfriend has a freaking computer and the freaking speakers just, they like to go off. Sometimes I have to go back here and and fix a cord when it freaking does that. Like it'll make a really annoying sound. And I need to go back here and freaking fix it. But yeah, this is his computer and everything. So yeah, so yeah, you guys, I'm just on a weekend. I'm chilling. Got a lot of people like calling me, blowing up my phone. I don't want to freaking talk to anybody, but anyways. So yeah, I kind of just had this like small epiphany in my head about why people are so obsessed with dogs and stuff, dogs. And when I was a little girl, I grew up with dogs, because my parents allowed dogs within the home and everything. So, But, most people, dogs are still predators. People have domesticated dogs over centuries. They have, but, it doesn't really take that predatory nature, like, out of them. Like, they still have fangs, they still have teeth. And, I'm hearing a lot of these stories online about how these frickin' pit bull dogs just keep attacking people. Okay? So I'm subscribed to a few people on YouTube who are strictly like anti-dog, like they don't like, they basically don't really like what the pit bulls, mainly the pit bulls, are doing to these freaking people, like freaking mauling them and killing them and stuff, But anyways, but from a starseed's perspective, it's like, well, what if, since we're living in a century where we're living with these people and they are obsessed with dogs. These people are obsessed with dogs, okay? And I'm thinking in my brain, like, okay, well, what if a long time ago, these tribes people, these people who, were in Africa and everything. But, that has me thinking about, well, these people in Africa, they were strictly in Africa though, right? And they were called the Dogun Tribe. And they, they paid homage to their ancestors, the stars. There's a star called Sirius, which is called the dog star. So those tribes in the past, they looked up in the sky and like they called it the Sirius star or the dog star. And that's what made their tribe like get their name or something. Like they called themselves like the Dogon tribe, which means the dog tribe, I guess. But anyways, I'm thinking like, well, what if there was like a freaking like a mass freaking war against these people of the Dogon tribe. What if that spell, what if that mess, like, what if what if it like came over to this continent? Turtle Island. America was once called Turtle Island. Because, from the sky, it looks like it looks like somewhat of like a turtle, right? Like you got Florida, and then like it has like the head of the turtle in Florida. And then the rest of it is like a shell or something. So, like, I don't know. I'm just going off the top of my brain, but like, what if like all that like cursed energy, that battle forged energy from Africa, like it traveled over here to the Americas, because they were the Dogon tribe. They were called the Dog Star people of Africa. What if their bad juju, like, from fighting in all these battles with other tribes, it came over here? And this is why people are so, maybe that's why people are, maybe I'm reaching, I don't know, I'm reaching, but maybe that's why freaking people are so obsessed with, that energy that comes with pit bulls, you know, like that violent energy. Because I think it's very rare. I think it was rare that these African tribes even had dogs, you know, as companions. So these African tribes really had dogs to like protect their farmland, to protect their livestock and stuff. Like they didn't really see them as pets, you know. And you know, that somewhat bad juju energy from like all the warring and stuff, like over in Africa and stuff. Those people who were the Dogun tribe, you know, like it came over here. And this is why, like, we have so many dog nuts today. Like, like people are just, I don't know, like they're just, it's almost like they're freaking brainwashed what they freaking want to think about dogs. It's like, it's really crazy. It's really crazy to think about that concept, you know. But you know, I didn't want to keep this video too long. I'm like, it's just me, like, going off the top of my dome. I'm freaking just, you know, I'm chilling. I'm chilling up here in Northern California. Making videos, so. I guess what I say isn't relevant. It's all fiction, I guess, right? But, you know, I'm just going off the top of my brain. What I think, you know. You know, what I think is really happening with, you know, the energy. Maybe it's like a star past energy from all these battles that they had, like, on that continent. And then it, like, traveled over here, at some point. And now it's gotten to the point to where it's become so degenerate that, like, you know, people just, they don't have the brain capacity to even think, oh, well, yeah, there was a battle going on between these freaking other tribes, these other nations, you know. They're too brain dead to freaking think about that fact, about, okay, well, what if the energy is still alive? What if that energy from the battle of the Dogun tribe in Africa is still alive? But it was a really bad energy, you know. It wasn't meant to benefit anybody. It was a really bad energy. So that's what you call bad juju, is when that energy just it focuses on, like, you know, how can it negatively impact you know, the space. If you guys, you know, if you guys just catch the gist of what I'm saying about, you know, I guess I'm going on a rant, but, like, but you have, like, all these, like, dog nutters today who just, I don't know, because dogs, I don't know, like, they can be prone to be violent if they're not raised in a way to not be violent, you know. I don't know, but I'm just mainly focusing on, like, what pit bulls are doing. Not really other breeds of dogs per se, but, you know, you know, that violent energy of the pit bull, which is, you know, pit bull equals, pit bull ultimately means, or equals, you know, a violence, it ultimately means a warfare between a certain individual and it, right? That's what it means. So So yeah, you guys, I'm just trying to bring a new concept. I'm just trying to bring a new concept into like what I'm thinking about. Yeah, like on a day off and stuff. Like it's weird. So I don't really know what else to say in this recording. I don't want to keep it too long. But I'll post it on my channel. But yeah. This earth, all I have to say is this earth is crazy. This earth is really crazy, dude. And there's a lot of crazy things happening within it. You know, I'm just trying to bring like a more spiritual perspective to like, you know, what's happening, current events and stuff. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this rant. And I'll get back to you in the next one. Okay, thanks for listening. I thank you for listening. And I'll talk to you in another one again soon. Alright, have a good day, you guys. Bye.